Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I made videos, but I have just put one out about the relationship between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. It's sort of a catch-up reading after all these months. Thank you, by the way, to those of you who stayed with me during that time. But I will put a link to the other video at the end of this one, so hopefully you'll be able to catch up with both of them. The reading I want to do now is messages from your Divine Masculine. Firstly, I'm going to have a look at the energies between you. As I say, I have just done a Divine Masculine reading, Divine Feminine reading. Well, for both, you know what I mean. Oh gosh. Okay, so Spirit, what are the energies? What are the energies and emotions between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine at the moment? And then I'm going to ask for messages from the Divine Masculine, please. So what are the energies at the moment? Whoop. Wow. That jumped out. Yeah, you see, this doesn't surprise me. We have intuition and manifestation. That came up very much on the Divine Feminine side at the moment. In the other reading, we had the High Priestess, and there was a big emphasis on the intuition and listening to your intuition, Divine Femme. So, you know, I also mentioned, funnily enough, scripting. I mentioned, you know, other forms of manifestation. So I'm not surprised that this has come up. I think at the moment you're picking up messages from each other. Certainly if you look at the other reading, you will see that your thought processes are on the same lines at the moment. So we not only have emotions in line, but we also have thoughts in line. So that's a really powerful one. In fact, I want to put that at the top. Can we have 3 more, please, Spirit? 3 more, please. Yeah, look, you see we have the loving man. I am sorry about this reflection. Anyway, the loving man. We have playing it safe. So, you know, we have the Divine Masculine being cautious here. Do watch the other reading because it explains what he's up to at the moment. I just want to look at the energies at the moment. Can we have one more, Spirit, please? Thank you. Yeah, a creative endeavour. So I still think that he is playing things a bit cautious and a bit coy. I don't know where that word came from because I never use it, but it just came up. Thank you, Spirit. I think he is looking at creative ways of making a connection with you. For some of you, your Divine Masculine may be into art or music. They may be a creative soul. So you know, if that resonates, do let me know. Also, this card is quite significant because for some of you, your Divine Masculine may live a distance away. We have the sea here, what looks like the sea here. It could be a river, but it looks more like the sea to me. And we have a very sunny climate. We have the beach here, so obviously it is going to be the sea. So yeah, you may have a Divine Masculine who lives a distance away. It could be that he lives in a sunny climate. Your Divine Masculine may, of course, be female. Please take the genders as they apply to your situation. So what is it? And this will only be a short reading. I just want to know, what messages do we have from the Divine Masculine, Spirit? If the Divine oh, they're quick. Okay. Yeah, look at this. I wish I could express my true feelings. This is about him being cautious. This is about the Divine Masculine's confidence. We mentioned self-esteem in the other reading. This is about his self-esteem. I'm afraid if we get too close, you will abandon me. So yeah, there's some fears there for him. This is why he's playing it cautious. He doesn't know how to express his feelings. That may be why if you're not having contact at the moment, that may be why. Excuse me. And he has these fears. You know, he has these fears that maybe, again, there's a self-esteem issue here. He may feel that he's not quite good enough for you, Divine Femme. You know, he feels if you get to know the real him, that you may not like him as much as you do when he's at a distance, you know. But he has all this love for you. He wants to express these feelings. He doesn't know how, so he's being cautious and staying in his safety zone at the moment. And maybe there's a part of him that's going through trying to plan something creative that will captivate you and sweep you off your feet, you know. Let's see if there's another card. Are there other cards from this deck, please? Are there other cards from this deck? What are the messages? If the Divine Masculine could talk to the Divine Feminine at the moment, what would he be saying, please? What would he be saying? Okay. Yeah, you see, I think he's doing a lot of dreaming at the moment. I'm not going to take all of those cards because it says, when we're together, I feel alive and time stands still. So I think, you know, just in the way we saw this lady here, she's sitting dreaming. Can you see that in the reflection? She's sitting dreaming in her safe space. So, you know, we have a Divine Masculine who's being cautious, but maybe he's dreaming about you at the moment. And this is why he's getting all creative and visualizing a beautiful setting or visualizing how things will be when he finally steps forward. You know, and maybe in his mind, he's able to express his feelings while he's just thinking about them and he's daydreaming. But when it comes to actually physically expressing them, that's a different matter. Do we have another, please? They've just said another one of these, so let's see. Thank you. The vast universe. Yeah, you are his world, Divine Femme. You are his world. What does he want to tell you about that? What does he want to tell you about that? What does he want to tell the Divine Femme about that, Spirit, please? About the vast universe. Thank you. I want to see you again, but now is not the right time. I know we get endlessly frustrated with delays and being told to be patient, Divine Femmes, but it is in divine timing. It's a very, very powerful relationship between a flame relationship, and therefore it has to be absolutely right. Things have to be in place for union to properly take place. And actually, as we saw in the other reading, there's things that he's dealing with at the moment. So yeah, that sort of makes sense. If you watch the other reading, you will see what I'm talking about. So let's have a look at some more messages. Thank you. Yeah, look. Oh, bless. Says me rather patronisingly, sorry. He said, I know I crossed the line with you and I'm afraid to contact you. He doesn't know what you're going to say. Again, we have this fear. We have afraid here. We have afraid there. I'm afraid if we get too close, you'll abandon me. I'm afraid to contact you. He doesn't know what he's going to say. He knows what he wants to say because he's holding all that loving energy in and he's dreaming about it, but he doesn't know what to say or how to say it. And he knows that he's pushed his luck. So for some of you, there could be something that happened between you, you know, and that may be what he's worrying about. He's worrying about what you're going to say to him. But for others, it could just be that the fact that he's not come forward and expressed his feelings for a long time is what he considers crossing the line because he hasn't been honest with you about his feelings. What else, Spirit, please? What else does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? Thank you. Yeah, you see again, it says the timing just wasn't right for us. So it hasn't happened before because the timing wasn't right. You know, there were other things that he needed to work through. Again, we have a thing about right time here. We have, I want to see you again, but now is not the right time. And this says the timing just wasn't right for us. So before, the timing wasn't right. That's why things haven't worked out in the past. He wants to see you now, but he still feels it's not quite the right time. Now, that may be to do with his confidence at the moment, because he is afraid, as we know. Or it may be that he's just dealing with other things. And we did see that in the other reading. So he's not quite there yet. Let's see. Can we have one more, please, Spirit? I missed that one, sorry. I keep missing them, sorry. Oh, yeah, I'll get that one. Yeah, look, he's still so attracted to you. I am so attracted to you. You know, what more is there to say? He wants to see you again. He's still so attracted to you. You know, the distance between you and him, if there is distance, is nothing to do with what's happening with you. There are things that he's still working out in his mind. There's things that he's still working on emotionally. There's things that he's still working on practically. So it will be different for all of you. But yeah, the feelings are very much still there, Divine Femme. He very much wants to move forward. You know, and these are the messages that he has for you. They've just said to me, emotions. Emotions. They want me to pull some more cards about the emotions he's feeling. I'm just waiting for guidance for the cards. They want me over here. Okay. Let's just pull some cards for the emotions that the Divine Masculine is feeling. We did emotions there, but for some reason they want me to look at them again. Are they these ones? They are. Spiritual strength. Yeah. Beautiful. That is my twin flame card out of this deck. Let's have the 4, please. Okay, this makes sense. Again, it marries up with the previous reading. So at the moment, he's receiving a lot of support from Spirit. You know, your Divine Masculine, I think, is becoming, they've been going through their own awakening recently, over the last several months, I would say. So, you know, he's gaining that spiritual guidance. He's gaining that spiritual strength. He's being nudged in the right direction. And that is helping to make him feel a lot stronger, a lot more supported, a lot braver about owning his own feelings and moving forward. And he very clearly, and it's lovely that it's in the middle here, this is what I call, out of that particular oracle deck, I call this my twin flame card. It really is a card of union. So, you know, this is what he's envisaging. This is what he wants. This is what he's feeling when he thinks of you. He feels harmony. He knows that it's taking a lot of time. They've just said to me, what goes around comes around. We have this person here who's walking round and round, waiting for something to happen. He acknowledges that it's taking time, but what he's saying to you is there are certain material things and physical changes. This says financial, but for some reason the word physical came out. There are some changes that need to be happening at the moment. That's what he's working on. In the other reading, there was a focus on something in particular that he's trying to sort out at the moment. And, you know, this is what he's sorting out. He hasn't taken his eye off the ball. He knows exactly what he wants. He feels supported by Spirit. He's getting stronger, even if he hasn't finished his, you know, well, finished his awakening. Do we ever? But you know what I mean? Even if he's still in the early stages of development, awakening, I mean, he knows he's feeling stronger in himself, but he is concerned that it's taking time. They've just said, I hope you wait for me. Now, obviously, you need to do what you need to do, Divine Femme. You need to do what's right for you and your life. But the Divine Masculine is acknowledging that this is taking too long. But he's explaining that he's trying to get some things in place. What I love about this is we have a ring. We have 2 rings on fingers here, to be fair. But there is a ring on a wedding finger here. Depends which country you live in as to which hand you wear your ring on. This is the right hand, obviously. But, yeah. So, you know, I think he's developing a good understanding, you know. There's an element of frustration with the waiting card because he does feel like he's going round in circles, but he still sees you as his other half, basically. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want it to be too long. Do please try and check out the other reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share and subscribe. It's so important. As I said to you, I did have to go missing missing. That's so dramatic. But I didn't do readings for a few months because I had to look after my own health. I'm back on track now, so hopefully I'll be able to be a bit more consistent. But, you know, I need to boost subscriber numbers so that we can get the video out to help as many people as it needs to reach. So, yeah, by all means, like, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful weekend. Take care. Love and light.